Alrighty, y'all. Let's get started. One sec. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. Let's get started. Quick overview as I jump around. How to roll the run. My challenge is playing at normal, but the challenge is pistols only. Or handguns only, I should clarify. For myself. It's my current loadout, because currently got Pavardi with a fucking LMG. Easy. And the Vicar has whatever the hell he started with. Of course, he's got his vestments, which is cool, I guess. God damn. Have my windows open and sounds like the cicadas are at it tonight. I don't know if you can hear it, but they are fucking at it tonight. Closed the window next to my door, well, next to my computer, because it was just ridiculous. And then, clearly, I wasn't. Oops. Just a slight upgrade for the Vicar. There we go. Aggressive's fine. Alrighty. Now time for the first question. Are we?
Oh, excuse me.
Here's the question that we need to ask ourselves. Are we going to be fucking insane and go to Cascadia, or are we going to take the easy route and go to Groundbreaker?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. On the contrary, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan. Yes?
All right.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Alrighty. This man, if I remember correctly, I've never followed his story. I'm pretty sure he loses his religion.
The repair station is currently idle.
What? Go ahead and upgrade all my shit. Huh. Oh, it hasn't got any fucking modifications. Alrighty. Let's head to the Groundbreaker. Just because I've got a pile of things to actually do.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain.
You got
You're
him in?
free to disembark.
Okay.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yes, Parvati. She can teach you many things.
Thanks, Captain. Did you...
teach you all manner of things, I'm sure.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me... The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a toss. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Hey, not for nothing. So your ship's got a dark environment. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. Felix Millstone. See you around, boss.
Kid's got spunk. I never actually used him, but Felix is cool. Stogies. That's just a bad time waiting to happen.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
I mean, that's a valid concern, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, yeah. Groundbreaker's got a lot of secrets. Hey, that's a muzzle. Groundbreaker's got a lot of secrets. In your boat base. Fuck.
I picked up this weird signal
This is
the
it.
other day. It was coming from Monarch.
I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out of here.
Alright, let's go ahead and quick the empty.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Alright, I need a Groundbreaker ID.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? Then get to...
Hi there. Haven't seen you. What can ground... This is... If you're here to... Less than there used to be. Fewer... There's been a whole heap of good advertisements lately.
Alright. Kind of skipped the whole... Skipped everything. So I'm just kind of chilling back here. Oh. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. The route.
This is Halcyon.
There we are. This is the route to get to the science weapon. Oh, well, I'm stuck here now.
Well, what fine treasures might await us in here?
Sweeping the area.
Simple. Probably could have done better if I hadn't been an idiot. Alright. Oh, I want to put a silencer on. I could put it on the automag. I feel like that's just kind of stupid. Yeah. Kind of want to put it on the revolver. Loses the critical damage, but gain a muzzle. I think I go for the muzzle there on this. And now I get the prismatic hammer. Which I then immediately put on the Vicar can have it. Yeah. Science weapon. Quickly move through. This is not the right way.
Now that we have the data cartridge, and finally find out.
Back at the security station. Okay. Damn it. I'm out of mag picks. Never mind. Grab the mag picks and buy that shot.
What was that?
Fuck.
What do you think you're doing? Incoming!
Don't mess with us.
Oh, well. Oop. Go ahead and nab all the confiscated goods. Just why not? Alright. Just walk.
Keep your sights out.
Hey. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Drop all of that in the sneak peek. Right. I'll keep that one. There we go. Alright.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot.
Okay. Well, there's that part. Ah, sublight.
I don't have time for this.
Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's knock you out.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Comms had to go on break. Chief didn't have enough hands to coordinate docking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem, right? Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local Borg embassy. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information RT greeting. Protect this unit.
Well done.
All organic enjoy this unit. This unit would flag user error in the maintenance. This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. This unit is not designated. Beginning.
Cool. It's actually the first time I've been in a merchant, like a merchant's inventory. Ironically, I have not yet sold it.
Machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your more.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I... Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. The back bays are on a lower deck. I have. One of my... I can't afford to lose any Mardit. Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding. Good.
Yep, to the back bays we go. Oh, shithead. Oh, right. Back bays used to be the first, like, real sticking spot for me.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this! Time to
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain.
You came with the crew. Woo! Look at the courage on this one.
That's right, sir. Just the part.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still You don't just ask.
Yep. I'm fairly certain. Skills. That bumps me to Y40. Where the fuck is it? Ah, here you are.
Neighbor. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Even the proverbial unwashed masters would turn their noses to this place. Turn them off.
Yep.
Someone given a name. What are you thinking? Falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Yulei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
That was really anticlimactic. I put on a different set of gear and then boom. Right, there we go. I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could handle that peacefully. I'll be honest. I always thought they were kind of.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large... There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super
I'm just...
I find myself marveling at the complex...
Where are we headed? What? No. Maybe? I don't... You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes... Why did you... It's just...
The controls are on the back of the machinery.
You're back with monkey bread. Monkey bread is nice. Nice. Kill it with plasma.
Here we go!
Look out!
I somehow managed to handle the previous part with. Basically.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Great.
Shoot fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Of course.
Halt.
I need some more some more like.
Unexpected beginning.
With us.
Aight.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump.
Sys security, but... Beginning security.
There we go. There we go.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Did I already do this? Okay. Forget how quick this was. Okay, I was about to say, Mr. seems to have been left behind.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
My boards are returning. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention.
Cool. Now what do I do with this? think I'm gonna go ahead and get 60 on handguns. Then sure.
You aiming to... Me? We're going offline in 3... Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts.
And
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one... Yeah, I'm working on it. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send...
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be... I'm sure the station's got a stack of...
Oh, right. The Goofy. Oh, yeah. Give Parvati 2 sets of glass, 2 sets of goggles. It's perfect. Oh, right.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming... I don't really know. No. Almost never. We're independent, you know. From the board. They don't have jurisdiction here. Groundbreaker's the last free outpost in the colony, and we aim to keep it that way, no matter what. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His... Gosh, I wouldn't dream of...
She's a good ship, ma'am.
Happy to... Have yourself a...
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Even if you skip this customs.
You see we had a conveyor?
Even if you skip customs, there's you have to go talk to fucking Udom.
Rizzo Spectrum.
This guy had a bit of a...
I'm just gonna hang in the back.
We interrupt. I think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Remind spacers and other travelers.
That's a statement from a thinker I've never thought to hear.
Oh, hello. Oh, this... The captain of the... Oh, has... Oh no, this... Oh, Alex. There were so many He was my You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. Ah, That's just like him. So, tell me. No! How Right, you're going... There, I've removed the flag from your... Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's...
It's the truth.
Well, that's just... Oh, I'm...
Alright. And there we go. Just, you know... couple lies. But lying to the board is never an issue.
Heard from the lab.
There's nothing about lying to the board.
Hey, you got a second?
No, Felix.
Guess not.
I'm here, Felix.
Fancy running it? Gotta hand it to you, boss. Yes, just give me a shot. That's all. Sure, I can be myself. You're looking for crew. I'm looking for a way out. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to... Thanks. I'll just gather my...
You got a crew.
He left his bags. Oh, Felix. Oh, look at them. With the possible exception of the vicar, and possible exception of the vicar, maybe. Oh, what's this? No, all of them have deep, compelling stories. Just some of them are deeper, more.
Station's in better shape than I expected it to be.
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? 'Cause I got the queerest feeling.
Is that so? Is that so, Parvati? You feeling queer? That's fine. We all do. Right.
Nicely done.
It's really just an easy way to There we go. Now we do not have any issues. Oh, yeah, that's bar. She's going to go this way. That was a mistake. Thankfully, both of them are just... Oh yeah, there's a way to sneak completely through this.
Easy.
no other reason than it looks funny.
Real sad.
Fuck. Key? No. I need to find another mag pick.
One down.
Ah. Hey, Magpic.
Captain.
What's this worth? Hunting the entire ship around. Hunting around the entire ship for a third mag pick. Not really. Whoa, wait, what was that? Oh, a hand cannon. Because, you know. To keep an eye on the time because I want to raid Caden. That's the... What is Ancilla anyways? I forget. Nothing, if I remember correctly.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
There we go. That's cool. There we are. Got everything set up, situated now. Now I just need to put that away, put that away, put that away because I can't do anything with it yet. And we're good. Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot to... One sec. I have to go back to the lodge, talk to Parvati, and then we can continue.
Hey, Captain. So, Junlei and she sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Oh, law. That's what's got me. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by, and I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe... I don't know where... I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. To me, the best thing was always just when folks start implying you're a little different from an auto mechanic. I guess I just needed to talk. I actually had another message from Junlei. Let's see here. They were close, Captain. I don't know. Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe... Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she... I'm full serious. Next time we're on the groundbreaking...
Alright, let's go ahead and up. No. Let's go ahead and up these. Yeah. So I need to get engineering up to Virtuoso. Oh, Parvati.
Have either of these
Rizzo's purple berry.
I know she's in there and...
I also need to go do the LA test. Because it's usually LA Ellie and provide
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your...
My comm center already got an up. Thanks. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board... Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Speak your mind.
Oh, so.
I know she... You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I'm sorry. See, Furu? We could have... Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I...
Hello. Now, if only my other patients had so many inquiring. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records. Take care.
Alrighty.
To the last rat. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine. I'm just terrible, dreadful, sick of... Criminy. Shoot. Alright, okay. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my...
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to see, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was... Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. Thanks, or I get...
This is not the right direction. And there we go. Simple and easy. And totally not almost scuffed.
This is Halcyon.
How do you do? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum, alas the only collateral she has. That's...
I guess it's better than losing your work.
Miss Doyle is deep... What can... I'm not sure the price of her organs will... I will... Now.
Oh, well.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the Hitman. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like... Welcome to the crew, Miss...
Alright, well. Already... Cool. That's fine. Well, that's just rude. This is one of the best perks ever. Alrighty. Guess it's finally time to act.
The beds are comfy, but I want to check the mattress.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
That's terrifying.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
There. There is my boy. Exactly what I was looking for. Go away, Adrena time. Alright.
Got it. Heads down. Huh?
Yeah.
How do you do?
Oh yeah, there's a fuck tons of like secrets and places you can go here. Like this will take us straight into I forget. There's just so many. Oh right, this fucking thing. This fucking thing is like day. Yeah, this sets you right here. Also, Cystipigs, the Loot Goblin Instinct at maximum. Thank you. Indeed. Oh. Sprat. I might need to actually talk to Gladys, yeah.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Alrighty. There we go.
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing steroids. Let's all first.
If I remember correctly.
Coaches and referees are debating how behavior could lead to
There's we're in a terminal here. Alright, let's actually talk to Gladys about the whole thing. Alternatively, I can just go to like I'm here. I can do this thing. Or alternatively, I can just rest and go key card. Where do I get that again?
Still. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But... Of course, most of our... I try...
If I remember correctly, you can piss off the guy in the mask.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare? Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind... Oh, and it's not the... A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon Colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. Slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I...
Alright. Actually, though, there's a, Moonman hat in the there it is. The defective Moonman Oh, and the rest and go keycard. I can't believe I've never seen that. Jesus Christ, I am blind sometimes. Alright.
You should... don't...
Right. There's a thing here. There's a...
What can I do for you? Don't take my word. Have a look.
I could have sworn. If you use the Moonman helmet, there's a special... I could have sworn there was a special dialogue if you wore the Moonman helmet in front of him.
Have you tried? Don't take my word.
Damn it. Oh well. Something about, like, they got you too. But either way, unrelated. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was going back to the Rest and Go, because I found the Rest and Go keycard. You only get... Oh...
Because she remembers
That's
you
annoying.
when you were sick.
Alright, considering I'm level 12. Oh yeah, that's nice. There we go.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Sublight has an interesting questline.
Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
And thus, Ellie versus Parvati. I'm a fucking idiot. Please pardon me. I went all the way back to the damn ship while forgetting that I needed to take Ellie to... not Ellie. Parvati. Am I out of... Damn. Okay. Armory guy. I need to go to the Lost Hope bar.
CNP
still betting on the tossball series? I know we're trying to stop.
Not him, but
You look... We...
yeah, not these guys. But it's cool.
What's going on with you lately?
CNP.
It's, there. It's these guys.
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her.
Alright, yikes, that's a lot of money. In actuality, though...
I'll keep it down.
Right, it's
Space
the
Caterpillar.
waste disposal, then you can get over there. Try to get that tactical rifle really quickly. Rapid sprats. What was the next direction? It was this way. That's right. You get inside the armory. HG. Plenty of ammo. Plenty of ammo.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1?
And there we go. The Deadeye assault, or the Deadeye rifle is really good, right? More I need to do in waste time. Can't just leave it be. Gotta here, and then cover those fucking mag locks that the mag picks I used. Get that. Yeah, there's a balcony up there.
Incoming! Wow, not even a scratch.
The hand cannon, nice. That's right, that's the way to sneak around everything.
Smells awful, and not all of it's mine. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Oh my god.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me. Time stood Ah, shit.
Alright, there we go. Now down to here. Which is waste disposal. Or not, this is actually the Hope Bar. Rather the Lost Hope. But same difference. I'm pretty sure that was just a key card for the rest to go. Oh no, it was Lost Hope. This is the kitchen. This is the bar.
How's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Is enjoying an unexpected windfall. Sources credit an increase in sell to production for this quarter's earning.
Okay. Oh, and don't worry on the price. Oh, no, that's on account of mine not be. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You got 10 minutes, Parvati. Jeez.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, mine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
Oh, Ellie, jeez.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Alrighty.
Something on... I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made. Gotta advertise your business somehow.
Yes.
I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews.
backstory is kind of...
If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Glad to hear it. No
Ellie's a really cool character, a really deep character, but it's actually the thing is, she really doesn't want you to learn what's going on until, well, it's needed. That'll just be how it be. And you have to deal with it.
Hey, Captain. Some of the drinks and I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. What? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and... I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice.
Oh, Parvati. Parvati's storyline is always just adorable. I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright. Vortex Mace, I don't need it. Boop. Don't need impact hammers or the tack shot. I think I already have another one of those. Deadeye Assault Rifle is probably the best fucking weapon for this period of time. Too bad I can't use it. There we go. Vigor Max. Oh, whatever. Fine. Parvati. You're gonna get the HMG. Because it's doing a significant amount more damage than Vigor. You get to wear the hat. Ellie. Do I give Ellie the Deadeye Assault Rifle or do I keep her with the Automag? I'll keep her with the Automag because she's better with pistols. Keep this one normal because the others already have it. Yeah, okay. Journal. We're going to do the dome. We're going to attempt the dome. The dome doesn't work.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Cull Kelly. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
Cool.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board... No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide, once you have everything. Best of luck.
Captain, an unusual...
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. When he dies...
That was... I am inclined to agree with your assessment.
Alright, let's go make a mistake.
Good luck, Captain.
And by mistake, I mean, this is going to be an absolute fucking mistake. Alright, well. There's Thano. The other named guy is somewhere around here. There he is. Alright, let's... Oh, shit. Rabbit's brat.
Make him regret it! Go! Show him how it's done!
Alright, well. Alright, well. Well, that went much better than I anticipated, to be honest. Now, granted, I still have to deal with... I still have to deal with the mannequins at the start, or at the... Yep, like that. Alright.
Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Well. Difficulty's at normal. Okay. Well, I didn't expect this to go this smoothly, but I guess I did. And by the Salvator's Helper, I think that's what it's called. Which is just fucking shreds Manta Queens. It's pretty much it.
Like this. You take us to the places, Captain.
Yep, that's Paramanta Queens. Alright. Oh, sorry, a trio of Manta Queens. Revolver Mark II. Means I can eventually replace this guy. 450 versus 450. Uh-huh. Well, okay. Granted, usually you're not able to That's a mega thing, eh? Well, you know what they say. So, I think I can sell that. Not selling that. Lockpick of fucking 142. Okay. Just went the wrong way. It's fall. It's slow.
The last of them. There we go. Big Mantisaur. Terra 1 publication. That's right. This is that one spot where you can. I really do just need to find either a vending machine or a start breaking shit down. Or start going straight, actually just going straight for the fucking.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and this our carapace is the real issue. God damn it. No. That is the worst flaw I've ever seen. Other than the fact that I wanted the fucking... Right. That'd be good. Personally, I want run gun.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in.
Actually, I didn't.
There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to... Oh! I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball post, only I haven't heard anything in a... Thanks a bunch! Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
Alright.
Gotta sign you in.
Freeman's very happy to be able to use this. This is
Yeah, huh? He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. You might surprise you.
Something...
Boom. It's like I legitimately landed here or something. Totally didn't just...
Okay, gone quiet.
Could do that.
Look, I don't... Sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grim. You're probably looking for Velma.
Yeah, if you see this, those walls are not supposed to look like that. This smells lovely.
If you want to talk to the boss...
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand. Not on Monarch. Sure. You mind if you can find a way to get him back to work? Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here. Something.
Velma seen that.
Sorry, Nayuka. I am not here for you yet.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab it?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Sure thing. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic. So far, it's just gossip, you know? But if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon. Me and my friends have taken our... Well, but until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. Why? We won't...
Where is that damn Saltuna house again?
Wrapped musk and canidized, right here.
I mean, at least this colony has a reason to be as worn down as it is. This colony has a reason as worn down as it is. Namely, the fact that it's fucking... been cut off from the board for years. Oh, crap. My hack skill. 40. Okay. Actually 35.
Wouldn't mind smelling like
God.
Hey.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? Unless you're here... Hard worker?
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook. No, if Caleb wants to keep this job... Same thing as me.
MSI is gonna have a hard time getting legitimacy if everyone's so uptight about a little embezzlement.
Just as a... hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong. For running me
Okay.
Fine by me.
Alright. How do I get her passcode?
Plenty of work to be... Hey, Velma, I got your cabinet, please.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills.
Where do I get her fucking key card? Her fucking password again.
Look, I don't...
Greetings. What? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want, I'll...
Alright. Back to the warehouse, I guess.
This again? You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a bet. She runs the betting parlor across. She asked me about the poster once. Damn right it is. It's staying locked up in... No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. Sure. Sure. Fine by me.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to actually go to Braxton's apartment. God damn it. Velma pisses me off. That's not fair. Velma's a fucking asshole. Sandar is... Okay. Do I want to put that on there? Fuck it. could do that. I could also make it gray. Anyway. Fuck it. No. No. Automag. We'll go mag to ray. With faster firing. That'll make it fucking stupid. Oh right, that's Ellie's pistol, so... There we go. Alright.
You'll never hear the end of it.
You started? Braxton.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little, stop thinking about the He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family. So...
Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Yes, the cannibals. That's right.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Not much I can do for this guy.
Alright, well.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay.
No. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's the worst. Assisted pigs are incredibly cursed.
Smells like those old Sundays when we done made saltines. Feels like real boots outside of Edgewater.
Yes. The cannibals.
A
visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. And if you've braved them, I'm sure. Now, quit fretting yourself.
Yep. Door locked behind us.
Oh. Sorry. It just gets hard.
I felt like that after my dad passed.
Other time.
And who could?
Yep. This whole family is crazy. Here's my escape route. Child's room.
Hey, that's against What do you...
Nothing else.
I don't have time for this. Hey. You're the ones that come in a box. I'm not...
Yep. Yep. Quick warning on
I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
Oh, that's freaky.
Okay.
Let's get quiet. Fuck it. Cannibal house. Yep.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
How can we explain this to folks? Everybody with missing family will wonder if these people...
Probably better. Galaxy's a better place. Slightly better place. Without them. Visitors. Yeah, I'm sure you don't get very many visitors. Campus. Not the right direction, but it's fine.
pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see this. I feel the same way about my ex.
Tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside the ship.
Sorry. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Am I an idiot?
I'd give you a friendlier welcome. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
That was anticlimactic. Right. Alright, oh. Sanjars. I mean, this whole shtick is the benevolent CEO. Which, I mean, considering the working circumstances. Ugh. I'm a bit of an idiot. First off, song up there. Second, legit all I need to do. Bring Rebecca. Because he gives you a plus 10 to hack. I think we're gonna work on this until about we're gonna play for about another hour and 20 or so. There we go. Oh yeah, he has more perks.
I'd give you a friend. If yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm the one who keeps this place? Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind? Sublight.
And there we go.
I hear the rich people.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. What? Well, I'll be wrapped it up. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now, me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Nice. I forgot. The Vicar has the stupid Moon Man hat. Shit. Right now. Back out there. Because sorry, Vicar, you were not as cool. Might help if I actually,
Have you? Would you look at that? I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Cool.
Poor Brett.
you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths. That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the air. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team, started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games.
Of course.
They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Good. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Side quests around town, because...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Chaos.
We never really had new folks in the club. Except kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like.
Guys, a lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Not so fast. Listen, that and not that it...
Incoming!
You got him!
They won't try that again.
Ah, great. Oh, flamethrower. That's cool. Oh no, I pissed off Sublight.
Well, Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the...
You've often...
Clear my schedule. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway.
Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna. Yes, that's it.
channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Exactly what I would have said, if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy.
It is...
Damn it, I'm not smart enough.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. Oh, and... What can I... But that means if there's one thing I've been... Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. I see. Well, that's what else? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. You'd head south along the road and look for him. But if you
If...
Then... It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments. Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws. Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1. Really? I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were mixed.
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up. It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
Oh, sorry, I'm still here. I'm just...
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Like that's what you saw in Edgewater? Come on. People look out for themselves.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms. That's what I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else. In a manner of speaking, many of us stayed behind, in an act of quiet but firm defiance. As the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages. I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently. Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation. I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship. I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations. He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them. A chance. They've been doing this. It isn't every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
What can I do?
Alright,
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things? You're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses.
gotta be more expensive.
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... You seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's gotta be more expensive to make faux windows than actual windows, right? Like... Oh, there's a workbench here. That's cool. Okay. There we go.
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. My friends and I were scavenging. I ran in here. It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by raptidons, you let me know. So look for a dead guy.
Oh man. Grab that in a second. As soon as I finish climbing this fucking place. Corporation Service Award is literally just a fucking wooden medal. If I remember correctly, there's a way to copy all of that.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy and now I'm out. Oh, thanks a lot.
I had to remember where the fuck the... Pretty sure it's down here. No, that's Fallbrook. Oh well, we'll find out. There's that fucking cannibal track. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights. I'm pretty sure it's Amber Heights that they're holed up in. Either way, I need to get faster on the points. Where'd he go? Damn. What's up here? I don't think I've ever been. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Oh yeah, it's Bayside Terrace. That was a little bit of spice. Aside from loot, loot's good. Let's go to that. As much as I love hunting around, I'm just gonna have to let it go. I have fucking space now. Raptidon steaks. Raptidon steaks are filling up my inventory. Captain Carbine, right armor. Okay. There's some shit here. Again, too bad I don't have a use for basic anything. Where am I? I need to keep going down the road.
Huh?
There we go. There you go. He empty though. Roads have... Wait, so the roads have... have marauders, but the... Oh, there's a marauder. Okay. And there's Amber Heights.
Well, hello. Why? No. Oh, those are you.
Seems like a nice little town. Okay. Is it this building? No, it's not this building. But there is a thing here.
Alright, Right, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a man.
Yeah, right, there it is.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners, 5.
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
A stranger comes to our home.
Oh, Graham.
If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. Shed the trappings.
Also?
Yes. If we were meant to...
Damn right we can't. We're being eaten alive.
I apologize. Now.
We could all...
Or... I have always dreamed of subverting the... If I could... Will you... Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time... Speak...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it.
It seems we're out a runner. One of our sympathizers. A woman named... Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly. Though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside.
So you're her...
That girl and her songs. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? They're we can use them to copy and modify radio serials.
I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Yeah, Graham is very much thinking galaxy brain kind of situations.
Not so fast.
They got the drop on us.
I'll keep it down.
Gotta back up a little bit further.
What? Sorry. Long day.
Well, I'm sure. You have to listen to Graham. The thing with Graham is that he's in the cloud, and he refuses to do anything else. So, like, we're gonna have to kill him later. Because the good ending to this area is getting the iconoclasts and the and MSI to work together. She's in triage.
Sorry about her. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in. Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. Yeah, name's Zora.
After meeting that guy, I'm amazed anyone around here still has 4 functioning limbs.
Don't get me wrong. He's got an uncanny ability to harden folks' spirits, and we need that around here. You joking? It's Monarch. The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need... You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. For now, I gotta get to the wound.
Alright, cool. Let's go back to Stellar Bay. Yeah. Alright, about time to go ahead. I think we're gonna finish this quest and then call it. It's been about 3.5 hours at this point. Or almost that much. It might help if I actually pay attention to the fucking quest marker.
Excuse me, that's my... We're fixing a leaky gen... Right, Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. You'd have to ask them. And I'm just gonna... Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits.
Hello? You... Who? Oh, from... Sonjar's declared a stop sale to you lot. But
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, you'd have to ask. It's an enviable thing he's doing. I should go. Look, what do you... I always took that woman for the sensible type.
Yep.
Good on her. I'll send some... Give them all my regards.
There we go. Whole lot of Jesus criminy. Hey, alright. Remember correctly. Yeah, you can you can get rid of the sublight squad via other methods that aren't just talking them up. Just this game seems to be me talking people up all fucking day. There we go. Very close. Alright, go back here. Fast travel to Amber Heights.
Never change. Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Nope. They are wore out because Graham is a fucking idealist and can't.
I'm telling. Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a... Welcome...
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. Yeah. Our very resourceful Sublight friends have already agreed. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it.
With what money?
A subtle... The corporations have been shackling free will and...
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press.
You sent the Van Nuys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins! Our people died out there!
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Van Nuys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Anyways. This is about where I think we're gonna go ahead and stop for the night. Thank you all for joining me. We made a good bit of progress. I mean, we're making good progress here because this is like the first step. Thank y'all for joining me. We're making good progress in the story. Making the good endings, obviously, because I am too. Excuse me. I may be murder hobo in the game, but I am. Dopamine when you give them the good ending, when you get the good endings at the end, is always better. But yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. Go ahead and quit the game so I can actually access things. Let's go ahead and see. I'm fairly certain that Kaiden's still streaming. Let's go ahead and raid Kaiden. Oh no, she needs the views, even if it is just one person. Yeah, stick around for that. Let me go ahead and do my thing where I pull up Kaiden's stream so I can actually watch it. Watch when we enter.
Of using your channel points to
She's currently playing Sonic Heroes,
when
which
I
is cool.
eventually mess up, the punishment is always unload the cannon.
Anyways, let's go ahead and raid. Ciao, ciao.
This is the end of the stage? This was like the first checkpoint on the